Hello. Hello there. How are you doing? We got more Final Fantasy VII going on right now. Once again, not playing the game's music because I do not want a copyright strike on YouTube. So I'm actually behind uploading the streams on YouTube. Let me angle this down a little bit. I am behind when it comes to uploading these streams on YouTube. I haven't uploaded any of last week's yet. I think I'm gonna stop making thumbnails for them because it's I don't know. It's more effort, I think, than it's worth. Anyway, there's a lot more game still. Last time we had to return to Darples. Now where was he? All I wrote down was return to Darples, but where is he? Is he, I believe he might be down here. Oh god, what was it to go forward again? That's such a weird control scheme. I do believe it was down here, yes. Alright. Allow me to maybe turn this up a bit more. That seems a bit more an appropriate audio level. Maybe it's a bit too loud, actually. I just want to hear it. That's all. This damn worm thing. Also, if you notice, right along the bottom there, right along the bottom right there, I've updated. So now instead of using stream labels to show recent follower and recent subscriber, I just put a recent events thing in. First of all, on my end, I don't have to have another thing open and running. Second of all, I think it just looks better and encompasses more things. So I think that's better. This is the only layout where it's on top of the camera. That's the only way I could get it to work on the 4x3. But like if I were to go into my other layouts, which I can show you for a sec, like it's there. It's over there on my other one. I believe on my full camera. Hi. This is how it's set up on the full camera one. So yeah, this is the only one where that was the best place to fit it. I don't like covering the gameplay. I like to avoid that as much as I possibly can. Anyway, how's it going? What number am I? It's no use. I don't understand a thing, Darples. What should I do? What if you never recover for the rest of your life? Yeah. She is sitting down inside me. That's concerning. Coming. They're coming. Oh god.
What'd you say, Darples? Damn. What the hell's going on?
I guess we better get out there and see what the hell's going on. Oh god, that doesn't look good.
What's this? The live stream is gushing up from below the surface of the earth. Damn, this is bad.
Lampic, what's wrong?
Nothing. You and Darples get inside quick.
But
Hey, don't worry about a thing. I ain't about to die that easy.
Be careful.
Okay, here I go. Watch this.
I should leave this open.
Damn, that fucking weapon. Of all the times to show up. Okay then, come on, you fucker.
Boss battle time? Boss battle time. Let's just turn on the cheat now. Because I don't really care about not cheating during the boss battles. Squimpum's limit filling. That was weird. That was a really strange one. We got Sonic music. We got Sonic music. Oh, did you just fly away? Oh, okay. So we got nothing out of that?
You fucker. You trying to escape?
The Sonic Racing. The Sonic Racing. Just a little more and I would have beaten him. Looks like the live stream settled down now too.
Damn, you gotta be kidding. This is bad. The main stream is kicking up. Something way bigger than that last one is on its way. No good. Get out of here.
But what about McLampum and Darples?
God damn it. We don't have time to worry about anyone other than yourself. Don't know when that stream will blow. Whoa! There's no time. Hurry. McLampum, Darples, get out of here.
I have modified Plampic's voice a little bit to make it a bit more sustainable. Oh god, the tremors are getting worse. Wait a minute, Darples. Doctor, shouldn't we move him somewhere? Might be safer to move to an open area. Don't you worry about a thing, Darples. I'll see to it that you get somewhere safe. No, the structure can't take it. Hurry! Yes. Oh, that's shaking a lot. It's actually kind of difficult to look at. Ready, Darples? We're leaving now. I'm. Ugh. That was hard. That was genuinely hard to look at. There's no time to look around. Why? You stopped and looked around. Listen to the music. Why was Darples so stiff? Oh, that fall is so jittery. That is not a smooth fall at all. What is going on? Where am I? What's happening? Story time, that's what's going on. Got it. Hello, Mind of Gemini. Welcome to the chat. How are you doing today? Where's Darples? Darples, where are you? Good afternoon to you as well. Huh? What? Who? Who is it? I can't hear. Yeah, so we are playing different music, because YouTube has been getting upset at the soundtrack to this game, and has been copyright claiming my VODs, which I'm fine with, except it's also partially blocking it in some countries, and I don't want that. So, wait a minute, I know nothing about that. No, it's not me. I'd never do anything like that. No, stop it. Stay back. Somebody, help, please. Darkles, help me. Yeah! There's three Darkleses. Can I just move around yet? No. Where am I? Oh, no, there's a fourth giant one. Okay. Darples? What is it, Darples? What is this? Is this the inside of your dreams? Or is it your subconscious? You're searching, aren't you, Darples? Searching for yourself. I can help too. We'll work together to try and get the real you back. But where do we start? Well, we'll figure out where to start after I take a bathroom break. I know I just started stream, but I have to do a bathroom break. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Oh my god. The fact it's playing this song after what happened last week is amazing. I love that. If you didn't catch it, if you didn't see, last week this song played when Weapon attacked, like wherever, like when Weapon attacked, when we first like saw Weapon and it attacked, and this song played. It was hilarious. All right. Well then, I guess I'll just talk to these different Darpleses. A sealed up secret wish, tender feelings that no one can ever know. That starry night at the well, the promise we made then. What if that memory was all a lie? The gates of Nibelheim. 5 years ago, Sephiroth passed through these gates. And that's how it all started. It connects to Nibelheim? That's right. It's probably best to start from there. Let's go have a look, Darples. I know it's not easy. I'll be here for you. It's a whole dream world thing now. The weird thing is there are bits and pieces of it I can understand because I've played Kingdom Hearts. But not only have I've just played Kingdom Hearts, I love Kingdom Hearts. So some of the concepts I can grasp, but other ones are just like I do not comprehend. Darples, look. Here's the well. And that's Gramps' inn, too. The only truck in town. It's been here since we were little kids, right? The pieces will fall into place. Okay, if you say so. This is the Nibelheim you remember, right? It's the same as my Nibelheim. That's why this is our Nibelheim. "5 years ago, 2 men from Soldier came. Sephiroth and a young and vibrant soldier. Can you tell me again what happened?" How many times? So this is like the third time we've run through this moment in this game. Oh god, what was Sephiroth's voice? How does it feel? 5 years ago, I saw the real Sephiroth for the very first time. It's your first time back to your hometown in a long time, right? That's definitely different, but whatever. So, how does it feel? I wouldn't know, because I don't have a hometown. How about your parents? So this is the great Sephiroth? My mother is Genova. She died right after she gave birth to me. My father... But to tell the truth, I thought he was very cold. What does it matter? Alright, let's go. I remember a foreboding about him. A foreboding? Foreboding is an adjective. No, Darples. I've been hiding it for some time, afraid that if I told you, something terrible might happen. But I'm not going to hide anything anymore. You weren't here. Darples did not come to Nibelheim 5 years ago. I waited, but Darples never came. The 2 that were ordered here were Sephiroth and another person. All right, let's go. And that's Zack. We know that's Zack. You mean that member of Soldier who came with Sephiroth wasn't Darples? There's nothing I can say. You must find the answer yourself. If you can't, then... Take your time, Darples. Slowly. Little by little, okay? I'll try going to this one then. That starry night at the well? And our promises? What if the memory was all just a lie? Don't hurry, Darples. Don't answer too quickly. Just keep checking all those small emotions and it'll come back, slowly, little by little. Right. Like the sky at night. The heavens were filled with stars. What is this one from? Oh, this is a Castlevania song from Smash. Got it. From the beginning, okay? Try and remember, Darples. I was wearing these clothes. That's you, too. You were so small then. And cute. Sephiroth once said, Darples made up his memories by listening to my stories. Did you imagine the sky? No, you remembered it. That night the stars were gorgeous. It was just Darples and I. We talked at the well. That's why I kept thinking you were the real Darples. I still believe you're the Darples from Nibelheim. But you don't believe in yourself. These memories aren't enough.
I have nothing for you to say. Keep your head on the floor. Do not look
Darples, what about your other memories? No, not memories. A memory is something that is consciously recalled, right? That's why sometimes it can be mistaken or wrong. It's different from a memory locked deep within your heart. That's why it must be a fake. If he could recall up that memory... That's it. What about some memory that has to do with me? If I say something, you can't remember it. But if you say something, and I remember it too, then we'll know that's a memory. Talk to me about anything. Some important memory to you. Now that you mention it, why did you want to join Soldier in the first place? I always thought it was a sudden decision. I was devastated. I wanted to be noticed. I thought if I got stronger, someone would notice. Someone to notice you? Who? Who? You know who. You! That's who! Me? Why? McLampum, did you forget about those days? Look, I'm sorry, but what are you talking about? No, it's alright. You were having a hard time back then. You were so busy with your own things, it's only natural you don't remember me then. Then? It's important to me. I hate to say it, but it's a very important memory. Do you want to see it? Is it this one? A sealed up secret wish. Tender memories no one can ever know. Oh, some House Flipper music. How fitting, since we will be playing House Flipper later. Alright. Oh, oop, there we go. Do you know where this window goes to, McLampum? Fine, I'll go. Ugh, sweeping the camera through like the giant Darples was very weird. Ooh. The cinnamon topography. My room? It was my first time here. Was it? I only used to look up at it from outside. Hey, look! Darples is coming. You think he wants to come in? Was that the first day you came into my room? That's right. We live next to each other, but I really didn't know you that well. I've known you since we were children and always thought we were close. Now that you mention it, I don't recall you ever being in my room. McLampum always used to have her own group. That's right. I thought they were all stupid. What? You were all childish, laughing at every little stupid thing. But we were children then. I know. I was the stupid one. I really wanted to play with everyone, but you never let me in the group. Then later, I started thinking I was different. That I was different from those immature kids. And that then, maybe, just maybe they would invite me in. I thought that might happen, so I hung around. I was so prejudiced and weak. That night I asked McLampum to come out to the well. I thought to myself, McLampum would never come, that she hated me. It was so sudden, I was a bit surprised. But it's true you weren't that close, but after you left town, I really thought about you a lot. I used to wonder how Darples was doing. I wondered if you were able to get into Soldier. I started reading the newspapers, thinking I might see an article about you. Thanks, McLampum. Tell him what you told me later. He'll probably be so happy. Okay. Huh? What happened on this day? Was it a special day? This was the day. McLampum's mother. Oh no. The day Mom died. I want to see Mom. Not very tonally appropriate music. We already listened to this one. Why the hell is this one playing again? Oh, I'm gonna skip this one. That was ridiculous. I wonder if there's anything beyond that mountain. Mount Nibble is scary. Many people have died there. No one crosses that mountain alive. How about those that died? Did Mama pass through the mountains? I'm going. I'm gonna jiggle a bit right there, and everyone who walks on that little bit of the ground is gonna do a lot. It's gonna do a bit of jiggling. It's just what the ground does. Oh, you didn't jiggle. I guess you're fine. I don't know if the Animal Crossing music is quite appropriate either, but whatever. Am I supposed to? No, I'm not. Okay. Oh my. That's a dramatic turn. And now I am supposed to move. Okay. Oh, oh, oh. I don't remember the path I walked. McLampum missed her step. I ran to her, but didn't make it in time. We both fell off the cliff. Back then, I only scarred my knees, but...
Darples, why'd you bring McLampum to a place like this? What the hell's the matter with you? What if she dies?
I imagine that's exactly what that guy would sound like. McLampum was in a coma for 7 days. We all thought she wouldn't make it. McLampum has just missed weeks of her life at a time. But she's been in 2 comas now that we know of. That sucks for her. If only I could have saved her. I was so angry at myself for my weakness. Ever since then, I felt McLampum blamed me. I went out of control. I'd get into fights with anyone. That was the first time I heard about Sephiroth. I thought, if I were strong like Sephiroth, then... if I could just get stronger, then even McLampum would have to notice me. So that was it? Sorry, Darples. If I had only remembered more clearly what happened, I could have done something sooner. It's not your fault, McLampum. But I remember back when we were 8. That's it. Now I know. You weren't created 5 years ago. My childhood memories weren't all made up. Hang in there, Darples, just a little longer. You've almost found the real you. Let's go back to Nibelheim again. The truth is right there. We almost have the answer right in the palm of our hands. Darples, wait! Where are you going? The reactor? To the reactor. The Mako reactor of 5 years ago. Oh, it didn't keep going. Oh wait, maybe make that 3 comas. I did forget about this one. That was a coma that she got into, wasn't it? Hey, it's Darples. That's not Darples, that's Zack. Zack, you remembered. That's right. It was Zack who came to Nibelheim with Sephiroth. Then, where were you, Darples? Darples, did you see it all? I saw everything. Ah, he was just one of the normal soldiers. But then, what's up with all the memories and stuff? I guess I'll find out at some point. Who are you? Mom. I don't think that... I'm just gonna take a screenshot of that, because that's... The way that's presented, it looks like he's answering the question. McLampum, my town. Give it back. I had so much respect for you. I admired you. Yeah, exactly. You listen to your mother, Sephiroth. I don't know what that voice turned into at the end there. Darples? That's what happened. This song slaps. This is from Pokken? This is from Pokken. I didn't read that dialogue. Yeah, I remember. So it was you. Oh, I need a voice for Zach. Hey, Darples. Oh, yeah. Well, I found a voice, but it was too late. Yeah, this is me. I never made it as a member of Soldier. I even left my hometown telling everyone I was going to join, but... I was so embarrassed, I didn't want to see anybody. Well, I guess I blew my chance to do Zach's voice. As I just figured it out, even. How does it feel? It's your first time back to your hometown in a long time, right? Fourth time. Fourth time seeing this scene now. You came. You kept your promise. So you really did come when I was in trouble. Sorry, I didn't get there sooner. It's all right, Darples. Just like you. Okay. Don't really know why he stopped there, but okay. Darples. That's not it. Darples, kill Sephiroth! Darples, kill Sephiroth! There we go. That was it. We found it. Sephiroth. Don't push it. Thank you. I was going for Sonic. It can't be. What? Are you kidding me? Do you know how much that would hurt? Imagine, like, getting stabbed through. And then the sword that is through your body, you are lifting a person with. The weight of that other person pushing down on the sword that is in your body. Darples. Then this is goodbye, McLampum, until we meet again. That... Ow! Darples is a superhero. Darples is absolutely... You're 100% right, Gemini. Also, we have been playing for like 40 minutes, and the only actual gameplay we've done was like a single boss battle that the game didn't even finish. So it's been a very heavy story. Story heavy. That's the correct order of words. It's been a very story heavy today. Darples. McLampum? Oh, Darples. It's really you, isn't it? This whole story section, even if you mash through without reading, is about half an hour just mashing through. I don't know if we're going to get any gameplay done today, because I don't do long Final Fantasy VII sessions because of the story, and like because of all the voices, because I do like full voices for every character. That's wild. Yeah, McLampum, we finally meet again. I mean, I get it's a very important, like, moment in the story, but... You stupid jerk. You had us all worried sick. Grr! Sorry, the sound. I didn't expect myself to make that sound. Darples, are you alright?
Voice. There.
I see. We're in the life stream, aren't we? Everyone's waiting. Let's go back, Darples. Back to everyone.
Yeah, I guess so.
Come on, McLampum, let's go home. I guess so. I guess...
Grr!
That's how you pronounce it. Yay! Darples is back! Yo, you alright? McLampum? Squimpum, you came back. Darples, where is he? Don't worry about him. He's a tough one. Dun 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 dun. Ba-bum bum bum ba-dum. Ba-bum ba-bum bum ba-dum bum 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 bum. Squimpum, when I was in the live stream, I saw the real Darples. I mean, I didn't really find him. Darples, he found himself. Alright, I know, I shouldn't have doubted. But I can't win against you. You're some kind of lady. People have so many things pent up inside of themselves. So many things they can never forget. Strange, isn't it? Strange, isn't it? You may know everything I'm going to do, but that's not going to help you, because I know everything you're going to do. Strange, isn't it? Yo, McLampum, snap out of it. McLampum? I should add that part as one of my 500 bits. Alerts. Everyone, I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. Don't say anything, Darples. All you've been doing is apologizing. I never was in Soldier. I made up the story about what happened 5 years ago and my being in Soldier. I left my village looking for glory, but never made it into Soldier. I was so ashamed of being so weak. Then I heard the story from my friend Zach, and I created an illusion of myself made up of what I had seen in my life. And I continued to play the charade as if it were true. Illusion, huh? Pretty damn strong for an illusion. Physically, I'm built like someone in Soldier. Hojo's plan to clone Sephiroth wasn't that difficult. It was just the same procedure that they use when creating members of Soldier. You see, someone in Soldier isn't simply exposed to Mako energy. Their bodies are actually injected with Genova cells. For better or worse, only the strong can enter Soldier. It has nothing to do with the Genova reunion, but weak people, like me, get lost in the whole thing. The combination of Genova cells, Sephiroth's strong will, and my own weakness are what created me. Everyone knew that. I'm Darples, the master of my own illusionary world. But I can't remain trapped in an illusion anymore. I'm going to live my life without pretending. You're sure messed up, Darples. That means he ain't no different from before.
By the way, Darples, what are you going to do now? Don't tell me you're going to leave the ship.
I'm the reason why Meteor is falling towards us. That's why I have to do everything in my power to fight this thing. Good. Then you're gonna keep fighting to save the planet? It's like you always told me, Squimpum. Oh, do you mean that? What? I don't understand.
There ain't no getting off of this train. Woohoo! We're all gonna run away now, as fast as we possibly can.
Can I move now? I can move now. I'm gonna take another bathroom break, though. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. What is... Okay, it's Animal Crossing. I came in during a weird instrumental on that. We're like, bwah, 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 bwah. Oh, we got this dude. Darples, I was deeply moved by your story. I'm really a weak person, so I could really understand how you feel, Darples. No one knows when fighting will begin, but let's get ready. Alright, put together a party. Go with Scrim Lamp and Plampic.
Listen, Darples, we're right in the middle of the mission for the huge materia, right? I know this is kind of out of the blue, but Junon has an underwater reactor. As far as I can see, that's the only one left. That's that. Let's go.
Junon. Underwater reactor. Junon. The hell is that? Where the hell Where the hell? Where's Junon? I do not know the map to this game. Let me look up Final Fantasy VII map. I cannot see chat right now. Oh, you know what? It's right where I guessed it would be from looking at it. So that's pretty nice. How many other huge materia did I collect? Not sure. I was kind of just following a walkthrough. I think we had 2 or 3 others. Unless there were only 2. I think I have all the ones I could get so far. I have had to follow walkthroughs for parts of it, and that was a part of it. I stopped the train. I remember stopping a train, yes. Save the bird, I did that. I don't remember anything about shooting down a sub. Unless that's what I'm about to do right here. So I've gotten 2. But I'm actually not sure where I'm supposed to go from here. It had an underwater reactor, so I went down to the water, but... Oh, no. Yeah, I might have to look up a walkthrough in a second. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna look up a walkthrough. Final Fantasy VII walkthrough Junon underwater reactor. Oh, I need to go. Okay. Yeah, that's actually where I was. That's the one I was just looking at. That's the one I've been using whenever I need to. Okay, I need to talk to this guy. Got it. I thought it would be down at the water because it was underwater, but I guess not. Yeah, and I try to only use it to get, like, hints, so I, like, skim through it, because I don't want it to tell me exactly what to do. Oh, save point. Oops, didn't mean to walk back in there. Oh, whoa. Did I just go back that quick that it didn't even load the area? What the hell happened there? The Shinra's collecting huge materia at the Junon underwater reactor. When they're done, they'll bring it to this airport. Get out of here before you get in the way. What, me? I'm going to be watching from here, so that I don't get in their way either. I intend to get in their way. Oh, okay, back here again. Got it. This probably isn't right, huh? I'm gonna run around a little bit before I go back to the walkthrough. Nope, not gonna be in here. I saw I need to get into some sort of battle with Shinra soldiers. Okay, I'll go back to the walkthrough. Oh, okay. I was actually going the right direction. Oh my god. I was going the right direction when I was back here. Yes, I remember I follow the route of the parade, right? I think that's what it was telling me to do. Yep, this is the screen. Yep, okay. Story is happening. Cool. I may be mistaken, but doesn't it feel like we're missing something? Do I need to go back to the locker room first and grab like a uniform or something? The big cannon is now gone. Well, it turned us around. Yes, the big cannon, yes, because that got destroyed by weapon earlier. But it turned me around. Do I need to do something before I continue going down this way? Burn up, burn up, burn up. Oh, no, maybe not. Okay. All right, let's see how hard you trained. Attention, charge. Hey, that's the underwater reactor. Come back. I still love Darples' little animation. Good animation. All right. Moving forward from that, or not. Okay. Through the door. How about whoever stays alive gets to take her out? All right, you're on. But what if both of us? Whoa, don't even talk about that. All right, I came into the middle of something. Great, there went two perfectly good men. Okay, back to work, back to work. Yawn, I'm sleepy. For Junon. Who just says yawn, you know? I just come in, it's like, hey guys, sorry. Today's stream, I'm not gonna have as much energy for. I'm feeling pretty tired. Yawn. Now I actually have to yawn because of that. You're tired by yawning so much. So, I don't understand the enemies in this game. I wonder what that says in Japanese. Unless those aren't real characters. Anyway, I had my first, I took my first Zoom class today. And, honestly, the weirdest part of it was, like, having my microphone, like, on an arm next to me. Because everyone else, you know, is just on, like, their, you know, their laptop cameras that are, like, you know, pretty poor quality and talking into their headphones, or the microphone's built into their computer, and I'm over here with, like, this, like, 1080p camera and a microphone on an arm in front of me, and I'm like... Yeah, it was weird. It was weird. I definitely felt like I stood out because of that. But like actually, if I'm completely honest, Zoom classes might actually like work for me a lot better than I thought they would. The biggest thing for me is showing them how it's done. The biggest thing for me was being able to finish class and like immediately start on my homework. No, like commute home and then I'm like, well, now I just want to be home and relax after class. I'm like, my brain is still in school mode, so I can just get the homework done. So that was definitely a different experience about it that I don't think I've really seen anyone bring up when they're talking about, you know, taking online classes. So and I really think that was helpful for me. What is this song from? It's from, okay. It's from Battle for Bikini Bottom, Rehydrated. Got it. Oh, we're getting attacked from behind this time. No. Got this little tiny tank, dude. And this guy was some sort of claw thing. That tank sure has a lot of health. Which does make sense. It is a tank. There we go. Whoa! That death animation was something. Hey, did you know that Animal Crossing is a really good game? You're Darples! Yeah, I mean, you didn't stand a chance. It's 3-on-1, and one of us is a large cat, which they tend to be dangerous animals. You know, maybe if you didn't try to attack us in tiny waves, you might stand a chance, but you're really letting us pick you down pretty easily. So, but yeah, it was definitely very weird being in a Zoom class with my streaming setup. And I still have 2 more classes to start tomorrow. This feels appropriate. I might have to start cheating here in a second. And I am not above cheating in this game. The huge materia. Yeah, the ports of Final Fantasy VII have a few cheats in them that you can activate, one of which automatically just refills your health completely. And if anyone's health gets low, I just hit that one and then turn it off so that it's not constant. During boss battles, though, I keep them on because it also fills up your limit bar, and I'm kind of zoned out of the combat on this game. Because that uses a turn, I've zoned out on the combat of this game, and I'm just trying to get through it and do the story. So, I tried for a while, you know, at the beginning, but it becomes like difficult to keep up with. That's what you think, motherfucker. I can do it outside of battle. If we take a shortcut, we might just make it. But I'm just kind of like, eh. Did we make it? This is one of the few games where I'm just kind of like, heh. At this point, I really do just want to finish the game, so anything that can make that process easier. This game is so long. It's such a long game. We haven't even gotten into, like, the Disc 3 contents yet, have we? What are you doing? Help load. Darples? help.
You know I don't work cheap.
Either give it to us or else.
Which is it gonna be?
Unfortunately, I don't have time to deal with you.
Yeah. My priority is the huge materia.
That's how that thing walks. So it's a boss battle. I'm gonna turn on the cheat. Cause I just don't want to like go in and like worry about like equipping my proper materias and going in and doing magic and keeping track of MP and that kind of strategizing isn't really the types of games I like to play typically. But this is a game I still want to finish, so I'm just making it easier for myself. That's each their own. I just don't want to, like, I feel like I get new weapons often enough that I'm like, ah, now I have a new weapon, now I have to change out all my materia. And I just, Is it playing? It's not. What am I thinking? For some reason, I thought that this clearly Pokemon music was Final Fantasy VII music, and I'm like, wait, no. This is the exact reason I'm playing different music. I thought I removed all this from the playlist. I did. This is Pokemon music. I'm done. I just have a case of the poo brain. Alright. What the hell is God's hand? Damn, the submarine! But it's already in the water.
Hold on to your horses. Let's take it from them.
Alright, it's a weapon. I assumed it was gonna be a weapon for someone, but no one that's in my party, so... Because I believe that's one of Tifa's weapons, based on the icon. Or in this case, McLampum. Oh, I guess I have to go this way. Oh, yeah, okay. You! Oh, wait, I want to grab that chest, if it's not too late. No, it's not. It's not too late. Oh, there's two chests. A scimitar. That's a type of sword, isn't it? Should be a new weapon for Darples. Oh, I got a key item, so I actually kind of needed to do that. Oh, no? Wait, who gets the... Maybe it's the scimitar, and I have to scroll all the way to the bottom of this again. I could probably stand to sell some stuff and clear this out, but... Oh, that's for plant pick. Yeah.
You're not taking over this ship.
You killed him. That was a little excessive there, plant pick. Oh look, we did it. We took over the ship. Oh no, there's still more. There's still more dudes.
You want the sub? Just try and take it.
Sir, maybe we shouldn't piss them off. We're gonna walk towards them in unison. But in a really goofy stance. Stop shooting them in the butt. Stop shooting us in the butt. Shinra beta. This game is like 20-something years old and it's still in beta. That was stupid. That was a stupid joke. What's the Shinra beta? I'm gonna scroll all the way down to the bottom of this list again. Oh, cool. Oh, there it is. Who's that? Who's that for? Where are your... Yeah, okay, you have the combs. I don't remember whose symbol that is.
No, no, this is terrible.
We don't have much time left. I don't want to die. There's still so much more I've got to do. I never even got to do my special victory dance in battle. All right, then make this your first victory. Go on, show 'em. Yes, sir. Remember your last training. Begin. Yes, sir. I'm back, and now I got no regrets. Attack. We'll just fight him. I'm surprised it gives us an option. That's a very interesting option to be given. Yarg! Where'd the music go? Where'd the music go? What? Hey, YouTube. It just left the playlist I was in. That's weird. It just stopped doing the playlist I was in. I don't know what that's all about. The special pose.
Oh, they got me.
Ooh. Someone please. I'm sorry, I can't take it anymore. The lack of space, the shaking, the roar of the engine. I can't budget.
Hunk of junk, just gotta do this. See? Now you take over.
Hey, you're right. I do feel a little better driving. No sweat, just leave everything to me. Well, Now what? I guess read the manual seems very important. Alright, that makes sense. X, speed up. Y, fire. B, speed. Dun. 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 Mission orders. Presently on the ocean floor near Junon. Near Junon. A red leader submarine carrying huge materia has been escorted by covert Shinra submarine units. Furthermore, it has been confirmed that several mines have been dispersed onto the ocean floor. The ocean floor can only be monitored with Shinra's sonar radar screen. Enemy subs can only be detected within the sonar area. Get in front of the detected enemy sub and lock on. Press Y to fire the torpedo. The mines are found on the radar screen at the top of the indicators. The mines inflict great damage, so be careful. Objectives: sink the red leader submarine carrying the huge materia. Time limit 10 minutes. Advice: get the enemy submarine in front of you. Concentrate attack on the red leader submarine. If you lose track of the enemy, press R and use your radar. Alright, more mini-games. Because more mechanics means more fun. To be fair, I have enjoyed most of the mini-games, but that RTS thing with, like, to get the bird was stupid. I didn't care for that. But at least I didn't really have to worry about it. What's the... How do I move again? X. Yes. I did forget that already. I am now ahead of this. I think. Unless... that was just a different red submarine? Have I gone past the red submarine? Okay. Can I restart? I cannot. Let's just back it up until we see it again. All right. Oh, hey, there it is. Forward. I lost it again because I forgot how to go back forward. Oh, there it is. Oh. There we go. Well, that was very easy. Despite all my mistakes. Okay. Received Shinra sub. Whew, we did it! The huge materia should be at the bottom of the sea by now. Let's continue the search. All Shinra submarine units, do you read? All Shinra submarine units, do you read? Must be from Shinra. Report number 2. Where's submarine number 2? Alright, I'll do it. This is Shinra number 2. Everything's normal. Roger. Your next mission is return to Junon Dock. We will transport the huge materia from the airport. Those without other assignments will report for guard duty. That is all. Over and out. Junon Airport? We should make it if we hurry. Forget about the huge materia for now. We're climbing. The airport... Oh.
The airport, no sweat.
Whoop! Zip! Okay, I didn't really get any control over that. But... we have that thing now. Get the huge materia now? Okay. Oop. And where? Oh. I don't like that. Avoid the big green thing. Okay. Now where will I find that huge materia? Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Looking for the red submarine I just shut down. Got it. That makes sense. Well, that's a dead end. Oh, or is it? I mean, I don't think it's going to be down here, but... Oh. Seems like a key to somewhere. It seems really old. Analysis completed. Exact date of origin undetermined. Estimated to be several thousand years old. Several thousand years? Ancients? Received key item. Key to ancients. Well, that wasn't unhelpful. This music feels very appropriate for being underwater. Is there like a specific area I should be looking in? Oh, oh, oh. I feel like I'm just missing something super obvious. That there's just like a certain direction I should be going, and I'm not. But I guess the area to explore isn't that big, so I probably will find it at some point. There it is. So, this is the leader sub. Damn, makes me sick just thinking about it. Huge materia recovered. No damage appears to have been sustained. Whew, that's good to hear. Sweet. Now I should go to the airport, yes? Where the hell am I? Up this way. Oops. I was trying to... Oops. Up here. I am terribly sorry, but I must take yet another restroom break. I'll be right back. And I return once more. We will go up this elevator. And figure out what it is we are doing here at the airport. Ah! Okay. There we go. Now we've only got looking at 25 minutes of Final Fantasy before I switch us over to House Flipper. This violin is going hard. Oh no, the huge materia. Can we get there before they do?
Where's that thing headed?
Rocket Town, of course. All right, we're headed to Rocket Town. Let me pull that map up again. I don't remember where things are. This is a small map. Okay, Rocket Town is that one. Got it. I don't need to save again. I literally just saved. It's fine. It is all fine. Alright. I'm gonna head out of here. I talked to the old man sitting at the table. I do not recall. I do not see an old man sitting at a table. Is this an old man inside somewhere? This is a shop. Or is this in a different place that you are describing? Oh, Fort Condor. Oh, the big bird. Yeah. I talked to him. Yeah, I have that materia. Yes, I talked to him afterwards. I'm not good at remembering the names of places in this game. Rocket Town is, yes, it is that one. Ah. Why must this one control so awkwardly? Alright, we're in Rocket Town. Now what? Yeah, okay. Come in here, well... Locked. Oh, now that's locked. Do I go to the rocket? Oh, yep, I sure do.
A spectacle.
Is something about to happen? Oh, I'm getting excited. Are they about to launch the rocket? What? Those terrorists are here! party is asleep now.
Don't let them get any further. Everyone, attack!
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Alright.
Ugh, you're not going anywhere. Nowhere.
Okay, we can't just all be asleep. There we go. Oh, we're cheating. Okay. And you can't see, but when I do activate the cheats, there are little icons that pop up to the side. It's here, I'll show it in like my full view. These 3 things show up. But I want, I'm in this view. That's just, I want the game to take up as much space as it can.
God damn it. What the hell do they think they're gonna do to my rocket? I'm out of here, Darples. I'm gonna kick those fucking Shinra right out of my rocket.
Might want to cheat at this part. If it's a boss battle, I will. The other cheats are just speed up the game and turn off random encounters.
You again. We will eliminate everyone who gets in Shinra's way.
Oh boy. Damn. That's what I call a punch. Holy moly. It's a key code to unlock the last huge materia and the clues. I don't have a cheat to do that. Also, I totally just let Scrimlamp die. There's no cheat for that in the game. But I can, like, look up a walkthrough or something. Alright, well. I do still carry Phoenix Downs on me for that purpose. They got us. There we go. You! Why are you here? Rude of the Turks should have been there. I am using a Switch controller. I'm playing this on the Switch. A Switch Pro controller. Too bad. Those guys are over there. Oh, that was Darples talking. Oops. Oh man, the Turks being done in like that, but I won't let you through. Got no regrets out of me. Not looking back, not giving up. AYBB. Okay. Okay. Got it. Pretty far. I'm gonna find my own way.
Hey, what the hell are you guys doing?
Hey, just when I thought something was going on, you come back. Listen to me, Captain. We're gonna launch this rocket.
Huh? What are you talking about?
We're gonna load a materia bomb in this and blow up Meteor. Our rocket's gonna save the planet. Man, this is so cool. Wait a minute.
Shut up. Just shut the hell up. How's the rocket?
It's pretty much okay, but we plan to run it into Meteor on autopilot, but the most important device is broken.
Broken? How's the repair going?
Shira's doing it.
Oh, great. What a bunch of wizards you guys are. She's gonna take 100 years. I'll take over, so don't worry about the autopilot. Hey, go ahead. Tell everyone.
All right, Captain. Good luck. Hey, Plampic, what are you doing? There are generations of knowledge and wisdom inside the materia. We're gonna borrow their powers and save the planet from Sephiroth. There's no way we can lose the huge materia. You understand that, right?
Yeah, I understand. I understand that materia is precious, and I also understand what you're thinking. But listen, I don't give a rat's ass whether it's science or magical power. No, I guess if I had to choose, I'd rather put my money on the power of science. Humans only used to walk around on the ground, but now they can fly. And finally, we're about to go into outer space. Science is a power created and developed by humans, and science just might be what saves this planet. I was able to earn my living thanks to science, so to me, there's nothing greater. Now quit your worrying about what Shinra's gonna do. I don't want to regret not having done something later.
But, Plampic...
Shut the hell up, I don't want to hear it. Alright, time to get to work. Anyone who ain't involved, get the hell out of here. What the hell? What the hell happened?
Hey, hey!
Bomber, what the hell'd you do?
They said they finished repairing the autopilot, so I launched it!
God damn, Shira. Why'd she pick today to get fast? Damn, won't even budge. It's completely locked up.
Hey, hey, hey! Almost liftoff!
What the? No countdown. It just don't seem the same without it.
Hey, hey, hey! Blast off! Well, that's not good. That's very much not good. We are on this rocket. This is not desirable. This cutscene is very well done, though.
I finally made it. Outer space. Let's see, how's the course set? Yep, it's headed for a collision with meteor.
What should we do? Are we all going to die?
That damn Palmer went out of his way to lock the autopilot device. We might not be able to change course.
Is this the end?
Huh? The hell are you saying? You're still young, don't give up so easily. I'm not gonna crash into meteor.
I think I need to turn my mic down. It's getting into the red quite a lot.
Just watch. I keep an escape pod on the rocket just for emergencies like this.
That's a very specific emergency, but that I don't know if you could have foreseen, but good on you.
I deciphered the lock code on the escape pod. We'll bail right before we crash into meteor.
But what are we going to do with the huge materia? Are we just going to give it up?
If you want the materia, do whatever you want. The materia should be there after you climb that ladder.
You sure?
I don't know. I know what I said a minute ago. But maybe all that I really wanted was just to go into outer space. So why don't you all do whatever you think is right?
Alright, let's climb up this ladder then. I finally found the huge materia.
It's structured so that the lock can be opened if we enter the passcode from this control panel.
Yes, try and operate it.
Hey, Darples, you know how to use it, right? Every time it says enter passcode, press B, A, X, or Y. If you punch in the right code, it'll unlock and you can get the huge materia.
So, what order am I supposed to enter the passcode in?
I don't know, just try to punch in the code randomly.
Enter passcode 1. You say A, Y, B, B.
Nope. Seems like you missed the code. If we don't enter the correct passcode before the protection system activates, we won't be able to get the materia back.
Unless it's just scripted to do that, and if I try the same one again, it'll be fine. Nope.
I have to enter that. Try and enter some codes while I try to remember that passcode.
I cannot pause the game.
I have a feeling you only press B once.
You know, I'm gonna try the BXAA. That was it. It was BXAA. On the same, even on the... Interesting. Interesting. It was just the only other one I could think of because it was right there, and he said you only press B once, so... Weird. Weird that that worked.
All right, Darples, it's unlocked. Yep, my great advice saved the day.
Received key item, huge materia. Alright, now we get out of here. Where's that escape pod? Gonna be down here?
Ooh! Grr. Damn, my leg's stuck in the debris.
Plampic! I can't do anything with my strength alone.
Don't worry about me. Hurry up and go. If you don't hurry, the rocket's gonna crash into Meteor.
I can't go without my friends.
You shit. No time to worry about other people.
I'm gonna do whatever I can.
You're stupid. You're really fucking stupid. Tank number 8 blew up, so tank number 8 really was malfunctioning. Shira, you were right. But this is the end for me.
Don't say that, Plampic.
Huh? Shira?
I tagged along. I'm coming to help you. No, I'm playing on Switch.
You stupid bitch. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm playing on Switch. The escape pod is this way. Please hurry. Now, yeah, my computer's right here. TV's over there. In fact, when I switch over to play House Flipper, I'm gonna pick up that camera and move it to the other side so that I'm still like facing the game on your display, because I think it looks better that way. In fact, we will be switching pretty much next chance I get to save the game. Hurry, I'm gonna detach the escape pod.
Hey, Shira, does this pod really fly?
It'll be okay, I've checked it.
Then I'm relieved.
Thanks.
So this is outer space. Man, it's the real thing. I'm really here in outer space. So long, Shinra number 26.
Damn, very story-heavy segment of Final Fantasy this week. That's for sure. That's for sure. Oh yeah, that guy. I remember that guy vaguely. Fall Guys music is really it's adding something. It's adding something to this scene. Rufus and the others' plan was a failure. What a bust. But I kinda hoped it'd work. We've been bothering them as much as we can, but there ain't no other way. Wonder if we've been wrong all this time. Makes you worry, doesn't it? Don't worry, think!
Hey, the girl's right. You start worrying and there's no stopping it. Things just start falling apart and get worse and worse.
You're pretty damn optimistic. You up to something?
Yeah, I've been thinking about this and that. All the time we've been up here looking at the planet. I've been thinking even when we were floating in the ocean in that escape pod.
I've been thinking too. About the universe, planet, ocean. How wide and big. No matter where I go and what I do, it won't change a thing.
Maybe you're right. But I came up with something different. I always thought this planet was so huge. But looking at it from space, I realized it's so small. We're just floating in the dark. Kind of makes you feel powerless. On top of that, it's got Sephiroth festering inside it like a sickness. That's why I say this planet's still a kid. A little kid, sick and trembling in the middle of this huge universe. Someone's gotta protect it. You follow me? That someone is us.
Plampic, that's beautiful. Yo, Plampic, you even got to me. Now what? How are we gonna protect the planet from Meteor?
I'm still thinking about that.
Huh? Did you hear something? Maybe it's the planet's scream? Or is it Meteor? Hey, how do we know that this is really the planet's scream? Did you forget? Bugenhagen told us. Bugenhagen. Let's go see Grandfather. Oh, let's go see Grandfather. To Cosmo Canyon. I'm sure he'll be able to tell us something that will be helpful. Alright. Oh, yeah, let's take the chip. And then... No, I just wanted to save the game. So I gotta get out of it, and then I can save. Okay. Okay. So next week, when I do more Final Fantasy VII, let me write this down for later. What page was I doing this on? There we go. Go to Cosmo Canyon. Alright. Game is saved. I'm ready for us to switch over to some House Flipper. So let me set that up. Rotate the mic now that I'm facing this way. Let me set that up, and then I'll be right back. Alright. Back to it. Back in. Oh, I forgot to change the... There we go. Forgot to change the stream category. But we got it now. We are updated properly. Oh, I should change the title as well. All right. Oh, I guess I should also remove those tags. Okay. Now the stream information is all good. We open up the game. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Let's continue the game. Let me make sure this looks all good. Camera's a little close. But I do that and like the mic arm kind of is like right up against it. So I also don't want that. Unless it looks fine that way. Ooh, ooh. Let me just rotate this a bit more towards myself. There we go.